Okay, so in this video, we are going to show you a complete automated sequence example taking, so when somebody signs up for a freebie, we're going to have it done via an embedded form with a hidden group on a website. Okay, so on the website, you're going to have your sign up form. It's going to be created by a embedded code. It's going to have a group pre-selected with an option that's hidden. So when people sign up by that form, it automatically puts them into a group, and then we're going to trigger a welcome email that's going to send out an offer. So this is what you would use if you needed to use an embedded form on certain website builders, maybe using Wix, Squarespace, or Weebly, in which case you're probably limited to using embedded forms to create a sign-up form on your website. Okay. And what you want to do is you want to have this form at the bottom of, say, an offer page where somebody can get something off you for free. So it could be an ebook, and that's what we're going to use in this example. We've got a PDF document readily created, and it basically says this. That's all it has on it. It's just a one page, and that's all it says, demo PDF for Mailchimp training. Okay, but that's what people are going to get when they sign up in this demonstration. Okay, so when we're doing something like this, we kind of work a little bit backwards. So the first thing we need to do is add the PDF document to Mailchimp. So we go to our Content Studio, we go to Upload, and we go to where the information is stored. Okay, select the PDF document, and let's get it uploaded, ready for use. Okay, that's done. The next thing we need to do is we need to make sure we've got a group available for this. So we're going to go to Audience. We're going to go to View Contacts. And under Manage Contacts, we are going to go down to Groups. And as you can see, let me move me out of the way. There we go. As you can see, I've already got offers here. There are some offers available already, offer A, offer B, offer C. But what we're going to do is we're going to create this from scratch as if there's nothing there. So we're going to create groups. And what we want is checkboxes that people can select more than one, okay? We're going to give it a common name. So the other one's called offers. We're going to call this one, let's just call it freebies. Freebie offers, okay? Freebie offers. And the first one is going to be an ebook. Ebook. The second one is going to be a webinar recording. And the third one is going to be a report. Okay, so I'm going to save those. And we are done for now. The other thing I'm going to do is just add a tag. I like to tag people in things so I know what they've done, and it's easier to find people through segmentation by using tags, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to create a tag, and I'm going to call it requested freebie ebook. Okay, requested. I'm just going to create two more tags, just exactly the same. Requested freebie. One was a webinar recording. And one more. Requested freebie. And that was a report. Okay. So basically we're setting ourselves up for 3 different offers. And then we go to sign up forms. We go to embedded forms. Okay, so this is going to give us a preview of how the form is going to look. Now we've got different options here. The only ones that will work with the code is the classic or the unstyled, and we don't really want the unstyled because it's pretty hideous. Okay, so I'm going to go with the classic. I'm going to get rid of the form title because we can always put that in our website anyway and make it look a bit better. I'm going to get rid of show the interest groups because we can see that there. We don't want that to be visible to us. I'm going to get rid of show the required field indicators because I'm not too worried about them. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. So yeah, we can see the group. We want it to be shown right now. Okay, so now we need to copy this code. This is the HTML code. So we'll right click on that, copy. Okay, that's copied. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open up Notepad so it's easy to show you. Okay, and let's paste the code in here. Now what we need to do is we need to now put a little bit of extra code in here just to hide that, that group section, okay? So what we're looking for is the groups, the information in the groups. So basically we've got the, as we can see here, we've got a field group here, which basically is related to first name. We've got a field group here, which is related to last name, field group for the email address, field group for the data use agreement, and then we've got the field group for the freebie offers with all the different checkbox, okay? So this is the one that we want to hide. So what we do here is we put, just before this closing square bracket or bracket, I'm not sure what it's called, we want to put in here style equals display none in commas, okay? So that's basically going to tell it to not display on the screen. Now what we also want is one of these to be selected by default, okay? So depending on the one that we want selected by default, we have to type in checked in the checkbox, okay? So we're going to go for offer one or group for the ebook group, okay? So we can see here we've got checkbox, and that's related to the ebook. We've got another checkbox which is related to webinar, and we've got another checkbox which is related to reports. So this form is going to go on the ebook page. So we go to where it says input type checkbox. We need to find this is the opening bracket here. Can we see that? If I just circle it in green, that there is the opening bracket to the area, okay? So what we want to do is in that area, we want to keep going until we find the closing bracket, which is right there, okay? And then just before the closing bracket, we'll put in a space and checked, the word checked, okay? What that will do is that will pre-select that box, and although that section is hidden from the form, it's as if it's there, it's selected and it's hidden, okay? So then when somebody signs up, they're basically going to go into the ebook group. Okay, so we are going to select all of that. We are now going to copy it, and we are going to head over to our website. Whoops, let's get the right page up. Okay, so in our website, so I am using WordPress for this demonstration. If you are using WordPress, I suggest you use the Yikes Easy plugin to create your sign-up forms, okay? Not the embedded code. But if you are using something like Squarespace, Wix, Weebly, Blogger maybe, if you're using one of these websites that don't have a dedicated plugin, you will have to use the embedded code. So I'm going to use this embedded code on a WordPress website for demonstration purposes only, okay? So we need, on your website, on your platform, it's going to be different, but there will be a section where you can enter HTML code, okay? And I'm going to paste that code, and in here we can give it a preview. As you can see, this is how it is going to look. So I can give it a title, sign up for ebook. And we're just going to leave it at that. Obviously, you'd have a whole landing page type thing going on that would really sell this offer that you're offering. Okay, I'm going to click on publish, and then we'll come back to that in a bit. Okay, so we've got the PDF ready to go. We've got the group set up. We've got the sign up form ready to go. Now all we need is an automation that gets triggered when somebody signs up. So we need to go and create an email, an automated email, and we are going to go under, let's go to custom, let's give it a name. This is going to be the ebook offer. Is that right? Okay, let's now change the trigger. So we click on, did I do that too quick? Sorry. So let me go through that again. Ebook offer, begin. Okay, so under trigger, we're going to change this. So we click on edit. We're going to make it immediately. We're going to click on change trigger, and we're going to go to audience management, and we're going to click on join to group. Okay, so we've set up the form with the hidden group so that when somebody subscribes, they join a group. Now that joining a group is now going to be the trigger for the automated email, and because it's because we can select exactly which group, as we can see here, because we've told it to go straight into the ebook group, this trigger is going to be when somebody goes into the ebook group. So although you're going to have 3 different sign-up forms, if somebody signs up for the webinar one, this email that we're setting up now will not be triggered. Okay, you set up one for the webinar delivery, and that's the one that would be triggered. So this one we want it to be triggered under ebook. Okay, so we'll update the trigger, and we can simply design the email. Let's just give it a, here's your ebook. I'll leave it like that. We'll go to save template, basic one. Just going to delete this. I'm going to delete this, and I am going to put in here, hi fname, here is your ebook, and download. Let's highlight that. Let's link it. Let's select from our files. Now, one of these is, or these 3 here are all PDF documents, okay? Now, it doesn't say exactly which ones there are. This is trying to give an image preview. Now, what we can do is change it from a grid view to a toggle list view up here, as you can see here. Oh, this one. Okay. And if I click on that, you will see we've got the file names now. Okay, so we're going to pick the demo PDF for Mailchimp training and click on insert and insert again, and that is now a downloadable link. Again, you design your email a bit better than this. Okay, let's save and close and save and continue. Now, the other thing I'm going to do here, just to show you, now this isn't a necessary action, but we have this post send action section here. I'm going to click on add. I'm going to choose a post send listing action, and I am going to put down add a tag, and then pick the relevant tag that we created earlier on. Okay, so I'm going to choose the requested freebie ebook update action. And what that will basically do is when this email is sent, so after sending, post send, the action that happens is that tag is applied to the subscriber. So you will see that tag in when you look at your audience, you will see next to your subscriber, you will see the tags that are applied to them. There's many different ways you can use tags. I like to use tags to keep track of everything that people do. Sometimes it's quite small little actions, like completing a section of a course, and it just makes it really handy to sort of really target people down if you need to. You may not need to, but it's going to do no harm having a tag there anyway. Okay, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to continue that. We're going to start that automation and start sending. Okay, so that should be everything signed up. Now, what we can do is we can go over and test this. So I'm going to go to the sign up form. I'm going to view the page. And we are going to sign up, Mark. And we're going to use test one at lexiart.co.uk. Let's agree to the data and subscribe. Okay, so the subscription has been confirmed. Okay, so if we now go into our audience, we should now see, if we go to view contacts, we should now see, if we look for the email, we've got test1@lexiart.co.uk. And we can see that we have, under the freebie offer, we've got the ebook group. And we've also got this tag, requested freebie ebook. Okay. Now, if the tag is there, it basically means that the automated email has been sent, because if you remember, that tag was added after the email was sent. Okay, so let's go and check our emails. Let's refresh. And here we go. We've got Mark. Here's your ebook. Let's just click on display images. And there we go. There's the email that we set up. And there is the download link that if we click on, we've got the PDF document available to us. Okay, so that is how we use the hidden group to segment and trigger an automated email for a freebie offer. Now, if you've got multiple offers, what we basically do is we replicate the whole process with another form elsewhere on a different page on our website. Okay, so we go back to that embedded form code, we copy it, we modify it, we put checked in the selection where we want it to be,